people get together, even though you might not see them all week, you'll see them here. There's always a lot to talk about. Very sociable group. And fortunately, they don't stay put at one table. We table hop and catch up with all the news, which is a good way to do things.
What I like about, because it's Thursday, is that we've lived in the village for about 7 years. And in the beginning, it was very difficult. We didn't meet a lot of people. We didn't know a lot of people. And then, perchance, we were told there was a meeting taking place on Thursdays. So we went, and we met some people, and we met more people, and we met more people. And now there's loads of people who I know by sight, and a very close bunch of people that we hang out with regularly. And so it's really been a good thing. And that's to say nothing of the delicious snacks and food we get to have every Thursday night.
About 50 people I counted, but there's enough food here for about 500. What happens to all the food when you're done?
I make a nice announcement that if you bring food and it's still here, when you leave, you got to take it home, so it doesn't come home with me.
No, we can't keep talking about the conversation we're having. No, spicy. It's a spicy conversation.
Why are we here? Oh, that wasn't loud enough. I know I'm film. Why are we here?
Because it's Thursday.
Much better.
2 weeks from tonight, which is the 23rd, is
Red Nose Day.
it's Red Nose Day. And you can get these red noses online on Amazon. Walgreens is not doing it this year.
Good morning, KLVW listeners. This morning we have a spotlight on because it's Thursday. Anyway, I'm here with Ron and Barb Owens, the originator of Because It's Thursday. And I just wanted to say that when I came into the village, this is what got me active and helped me to meet people and make my life a whole life better. So this is Barbara and Ron. Good morning.
Morning.
So how did you come up with the idea, Ron?
Okay, when Barbara and I moved into Leisure Village West, it was our hope that this was the final place we would ever live. Like when we leave here for the last time, it's going to be in a bag or a box. So since we want to stay here for a long time, we said, well, we really need to get to know our neighbors and hopefully make some friends and everything. And what was happening is that we would go into many of the different clubs, and it was like we were invisible. No one came over and said, hello, how are you, who are you, would you like to join us?
Yep.
And, we weren't feeling good about it. Meanwhile, we had friends over in Lavalette in the Moose Club who invited us over there often for their activities. And so we got involved there. But we didn't have anything in common with the folks in Lavalette. We didn't have a boat. We weren't fishermen. We didn't lose our home in Superstorm Sandy. And that was the crux of the conversation. So
we were on a trip. We went and visited some good friends. A friend of ours that I had been friends with over 30 years down in South Carolina. Oh. And they said, oh, I'm so glad you're here because it's Friday. And we discovered that they do wine and cheese and stuff every Friday, and whoever wants to come, comes. So.
And it was called Because It's Friday.
Yeah. And when we came back, we said, that sounds like something we could do here in the village, but we'll make it Thursday because too much other stuff goes on Saturday or Friday and Saturday. And we started it. And
So it was about that time that the Facebook pages, the unofficial LVW and the Village Voice, were just kind of kicking in. And we said, hey, let's give it a try. And we went to the Recreation Department, said, what we had in mind. And, we won't go into that, but they did allow us to have a gathering on the back patio in Willow, and 12 people came.
And unfortunately, he started it while I was away.
And what year was that?
7 years ago?
7 years ago. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the next time we did it again the next week, and it's just blossomed from there.
Uh-huh.
And this coming Thursday will be our 318th time that we've been together.
Wow.
And even during COVID, we did Zoom because there were a lot of people who were lonely, and we Zoomed every week. And sometimes we had up to 30 people on the Zoom call. It was really good.
Yeah, that was good. I was on the Zoom call. I had to put my phone into the microwave because I couldn't hold it up. I was trying to hold the phone up, and I couldn't
remember you saying that while we were on the Zoom call.
Anyway, that
was a lot of fun. I mean, and then we were so glad when the clubhouses all opened up.
Oh, hallelujah!
We could go back. Yeah, we started out with all masks and protective hand coverings with the food and individual servings, but we made it through. Everybody's still alive. Yeah.
Most people are.
Most people, at least those who attended.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're kind of back to normal now.
But Barbara and I met people who have become beloved friends.
Absolutely.
We gather with them often for different events, and we've created this little family of people. We didn't know them, and we wouldn't know them were it not for Because It's Thursday.
And a lot of the other people who have come to Because It's Thursday have said the same thing. In fact, a couple weeks ago, there was good 30, 40 people in the room, and Ron asked how many people here met their good friends through Because It's Thursday, and almost every hand in the room went up.
My hand went up.
Yeah.
Because,
It's just a nice place to meet people. I mean, we have no agenda. There's no dues. There's no, attendance.
And you take attendance, right?
Yeah, we count. The only thing I do is count every week to see how many people are here. We notice, people come regularly. We'll notice if they don't come, but we're not, it's not, we just are concerned that they're okay.
Uh-huh.
But, there's no, we don't even have we have a list. We have an email list that Ron sends out just to let people know what's going on. And basically, every week, the only thing we do is have a little mini 10-minute a point where we say hi to everybody and thank them for the food and tell them that if they brought food to take it home with them at the end, and then ask anybody who's got a message to give to somebody else or another club that's going to have something. Let's announce it. We think that the best thing we can do is to promote every other club and everything to come, because that's what the whole village is about.
I champion that because it's really true that you support every other club.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not in conflict with any club.
Yeah.
Unless they do something on your night. No, but even then it doesn't bother you. I know it doesn't.
We tell them, go to what you want to do. It's just what the village is all about.
It does.
If you have no place to go, come back. And, in fact, we welcome people when anybody new who walks in, we always ask, is there anybody new here tonight? Mm-hmm. And we'll make sure that, everybody knows that there's a new person there and who they are. And then I always welcome everybody coming back. Thank you all for coming back.
Of course.
It's really That's what it's all about.
It's like the warmest, friendliest
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, and we celebrate birthdays. We always ask
Absolutely.
who's got a birthday or an anniversary this week.
And our wonderful piano player or accordion player will accompany us while we sing happy birthday or happy anniversary.
And people have been known to get up and dance while they're being celebrated.
They certainly have. Because it's joyous, it's fun. And we table hop.
Yep, people table hop.
In other words, you don't have an assigned seat.
There's no assigned seats. And there are, I mean, I will admit there are cliques. There's cliques and everything.
Of course.
But these cliques and these groups of people all met each other there. And that's what's important. And they always welcome other people to their table.
They do.
Pull up another chair. There's room here. Let me move over.
I know.
You know?
That's so neat.
So sometimes we end up with a whole bunch of people at one table and empty table next to it because they all just want to sit and talk.
Yeah, that's how it
lot of
works. Yeah. And I found it's like a family that I have developed, not my family of choice, not my family of origin. And sometimes your family of choice is a little bit more fun than your family of origin.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about some of the events that you have.
Okay, well, we celebrate all
Any holiday.
Yeah, we're equal opportunity holiday folks. And in addition to those holidays, we do get behind special events like every Halloween. In the parking lot of Encore, we have Trunk and Treat where people decorate their cars
And
and
come in
stuff.
costumes.
Yeah.
And just have a lot of fun in the parking lot. It's an adult trick or treat.
Yes, it certainly is.
I mean, if kids come, we say, make sure they don't go to these cars.
Because you open up the trunk and decorate your trunk.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
It's true.
And
It's a true
then,
trick or treat.
Every Christmas, holiday time, we have what we call a Santa Cruise, where we wind a caravan of cars throughout the entire village so that folks can see the fabulous decorations that are there. And last time, we passed 3 houses where Santa Claus lived. In 3 different houses.
And I got a candy cane.
Came
We got candy cane.
came out and everything. I mean, that's the spirit of Because It's Thursday. And in a couple of weeks, we're going to be doing the Red Nose Day. Red Nose Day is in support of the Save the Children Foundation, and everybody wears red noses. And
And we take pictures of it.
yeah.
I know. Yeah.
And the other thing,
Ron's a magician.
in December, holiday time, we do a gift exchange, a fun gift exchange. And we call it our holiday party because we celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Festus.
Yeah, we do.
And it's a gift exchange, and everybody has a lot of fun. It's one of the more popular things. And we've had some interesting gifts going around, including last year, a toilet seat. Who knows?
That was a big surprise.
And then what we'll do in the summer, we actually do, everybody enjoys it so much, we do Christmas in July too, where people pull out a Christmas t-shirt and we come decorate for Christmas. We manage to get a Christmas tree. We pull it out of the storage closet and we do another gift exchange. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. And I have gone to one of your, well, what would you call it? It's a dinner.
Potluck dinners.
Oh, yeah.
A potluck dinner.
We try to do 2 potluck
Legendary.
dinners. Yeah, they're legendary. We try to do 2 a year, and we get well over 100 people. We have it in one of the big halls, and usually an encore. And we decorate for it. There's centerpieces, and we call tables like at a wedding. And do we get food?
Oh my God.
There is so much food.
Over the moon.
Variety.
It's over the top, and a variety, yes. And
Eclectic, all kinds of different.
anything from the lasagna. One year we had 5 trays of baked macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
It's a potluck. You bring what you want. And then the desserts are phenomenal.
Oh my God.
And we call the names by tables. And of course, that last table is always there's still lots of food left for the last table.
Always plenty of food.
But this year I tried something new. I did the order backwards so that the people who got their meal last got the first choice at the dessert table. So they appreciated that.
I like when you announce you have a special way of calming everybody down. Would you do that?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Show us how you do that.
In the beginning?
Because we're all talking and everything's crazy and
First thing I say is when I count to 3, would everybody please say shh? And I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then everyone goes shh. Usually by the time I get to 3, everybody's quiet.
I know. It's magic.
It's magic. It happens easily all the time. And then the first thing I say is, why are we here? And everybody yells, because it's Thursday, just like our signs.
Because it's Thursday.
And,
it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
And people get up and announce what.
And we call people up. I mean, does anybody have something to announce this week? And they'll come up and they'll announce their club, or they've told me ahead of time to ask me to announce it. And, everything is fair game. Any club can be announced, and, we promote things even in advance. So things that we know they're coming. And
we were very honored and pleased and humbled that KLVW-TV invited us to do this session.
Thank you.
Because it provides an opportunity for us to reiterate the fact that everyone is welcome. We encourage people to come. And we especially are interested in reaching people who are new to the community.
Yes.
People who have just moved in, here it is. Here's an opportunity to meet people, to learn about other organizations. That's the thing about the announcements. The announcements are made by people who are in the organization. So if somebody said, gee, that sounds kind of interesting, they can go over to them and say, tell me a little bit more about this or that or the other thing. But we like to regard what we do as networking, and that is our purpose, to network and socialize, period. We don't play any particular game or have a particular interest group. It's fair game for everybody.
Yeah. And that fair game thing is a really wonderful thing, because if you're selling tickets for a play or a dance or something, you can do it there because it's Thursday.
You don't need to have a special table. We just announce it and say, Tracy's got the tickets.
Yeah.
And she'll...
it's user-friendly.
Yes.
I call it Lincoln Learn. Like Lincoln Logs. But it's true, to get connected with people, and it's a wonderful thing. It certainly was a blessing when I came. I had the opportunity, the first day I moved in, Al D'Amato came to my house because of some kind of television situation, because they just installed the new FiOS stuff, and there was some confusion, and it wasn't right. So he came, and he said, tonight is because it's Thursday. And I said, right, it is Thursday. I mean, that's not a... He said, well, if you go over, they're having a meeting at the...
Leisure Fair.
No. It was at Willow in
the patio?
On the patio. And I came in, and you counted me, the last one, I think it was number 48.
Okay.
On the patio. But I said to Al, gee, I don't have anything. What am I going to do? I don't know. What should I wear? Women, we're always worried about what we're going to wear. What am I going to bring? He said, well, just bring you. How about bringing this pancake that you have here? Just slice it up and bring it. I said, really? Okay. So I did. And that was a night. I met so many people, lovely, lovely people. There's a lot of the same interests that I have, and people that are doing things that I thought were fascinating, and I wanted to learn more about it. So I think this is a real service. I think it should be, in my opinion, part of the welcoming committee, because I am also on the welcoming committee, but I think this is a lovely way to welcome people informally, no questions asked, just sit down and you're one of us.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful.
One of the things we do, we ask everybody to bring their own liquid refreshment, anything from alcoholic to water, anything in between, and a snack to share. And a snack can be a bag of potato chips, cupcakes. People have been known to bring lasagna or pizza to share. The other thing we do, our only requirement is to wear your name.
Oh.
So we provide little stick-on name tags and just your first name on it. This way, when you're sitting across the table from somebody, you already know them because you know their name. And it kind of makes it easier especially for new people.
Perfect.
To get to know everybody. And it's a lot of fun.
We're terrible remembering names. You know, Margie?
Oh, yeah, that's me. No, it's really good because you see the name and you see the face, so you get the connection.
Yeah.
The name and the face. It's very good that way.
Sometimes when we have a very small group, like we average, on the average, the last couple of months, it's been 40 to 50 people. We've had as few as 13 and as many as 90. And when we have a smaller group, like under 30 people, we'll do something, we'll pass the microphone. And we'll just say your name, where you came from, and what you used to do. And we'll do that, we'll pass it around. And people have realized that, whoa, you lived 3 blocks from me. I never knew you.
I know.
We grew up in the same, our kids went to the same school.
Yep.
And it's really, really, really cool. It's just another way of getting to know your neighbor.
It breaks the ice.
Yeah.
One thing that I love that you did, you asked if there were people that had special things that they may have done, unusual things in their lifetime, met some unusual people, done something different, and then you'd have us write that down, put it into a hat, and you'd pick it out, and everybody had to figure out who that person was who did anything. And I thought that was so interesting.
That's called whodunit.
Yeah.
We've done that for a while, but people are asking about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We don't do those game type things very often.
No, but that was...
We do it occasionally, and it works out. It works out a lot. One thing it does, it gets people to walk around the room and talk to different people.
Absolutely.
They have to find, were you the one that played for, was it chicken?
Yeah, that was me.
That was you. And so it kind of gets, and it's really surprising when you find out who was the one that was the
Who did
chicken.
these things? Yeah.
Well, we have somebody in our group who actually tutored Chubby Checker in high school. Yeah.
I know, how fascinating. And we had someone, a lovely lady you'd never even guess. She's a doctor, a pharmacist, a chemist.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Still working.
Yeah.
And she looks as young as...
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you just don't know what people have done. Well, they were talking about the chicken. I worked with a dancing chicken. I know that's an unusual thing. But anyway, that a long time in my past. And as you can see, it's fun to be with these people because they're a fun group. So if you come to Thursday night, you're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
You will.
To see you there.
I hope to see you there.
Yeah. We will look for you.
Yeah, but we won't trail you, you know.
That's right.
No, you come and go as you wish. You know, we don't collect any, well, they don't collect any money, they don't.
No dues.
No dues, no fees, no commitments.
We do accept donations of paper plates and forks and stuff
Oh,
like
yes,
that.
yeah. Especially to put those sweet and sour chicken things on.
Or the pizza.
Or the pizza. I know, the food is wonderful. So just come for the food, that alone.
A lot of people do. Sometimes people don't eat dinner before
Then they come. Well, sometimes it's advisable.
We'll have some nights that are all desserts.
Oh, I know.
And you never know. You never know what's going to be on the food table.
Surprise.
It's a surprise.
Surprise.
Really, really good cooks in the village.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for inviting us
I'm
here.
really glad you came.
Appreciate it. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It opens up the village to what you do.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that you were able
And
to
thank
come.
you, KLVW.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, and if nobody told you today, they love you, I love you. Thank you. God bless.